What's going on, guys? This is Yak Attack Football coming to you with these Week 12 picks for the week. Last week we didn't have a good week, guys. We went 2-4. It was rough, man. We even got hosed on a Ravens first half call where Isaiah Likely had fumbled the ball, but his forearm was down. But they said the ruling on the field stands because I think they were focusing more on the body and the knee. But like I said, his forearm was down. If you look closely, even the commentators even mentioned that the forearm was down. So we lost that on the last 10 seconds of the half. It is what it is. The Chiefs finally lost. That was a shocker as well. Then the Browns got their butts kicked. So that was rough too. But we did, like I said, we hit on two at least. And Seattle was a pleasant surprise. We'll get to Seattle in a bit. But our first pick, guys, we got to go with the Washington Commanders to blow out the Cowboys. Guys, I wanted to take the Cowboys because of your typical betting metrics. Hey, division dog, they should come out and play competitive. But we already saw this narrative. The Eagles blew out Dallas. So now you're telling me Zach Martin's not playing. The same guy that Micah Parsons said that he wants to play hard for, he's not playing. Brandon Cooks is still out. Their starting tight end Ferguson is out. And then Washington's got rest advantage. Washington's coming off a Thursday game. Dallas coming off a Monday game. Washington's home. Dallas can't stop the run. Washington runs. Washington can't stop the run either, but Dallas can't run with Rico Dowdle and a bad offensive line. So, Cowboys feel like a clown franchise right now. I normally I hate the Cowboys, obviously, as you can see, but I don't like them. I don't like it when they're this bad, guys. There's not even a lot to talk about. Like we're terrible too, but these guys are even worse than us, and that's crazy to say. So yeah, give me Washington -10, guys. I think they might smack them by 20. The second pick for the week, we're gonna go ahead and take them Patriots with the 7 in the hook, guys. 7.5. Running with Drake May. It's not too many measurables on this. This is kind of gut feeling because I'm looking at Teron Armstead, right? The Dolphins left tackle. Great player. But he's always injury prone, guys. He played last week, and he didn't practice. And he did the same thing this week. To me, that's a red flag. He's not healthy out there. But he's just trying to go out there and play because Tua's playing with mad concussions. And then you got Tyreek Hill playing with the broken wrist. So it's like a lot of those guys are like trying to gut it out. And I think that's an advantage for us where the Patriots are actually coming off. The Patriots are the healthier team coming in. You got Christian Barmore coming in with the blood clots. He's finally healthy. And then you got they got reinforcements from the Ravens. They got Yannick Ngakoue coming in there. So you have defensive line reinforcements, and then you have offensive line shakiness with Teron Armstead playing on a bad knee. And then you also have their right tackle out for the season, Austin Jackson. So I think we might get some advantage here with the trenches. I think the Patriots will win the trenches. Patriots O-line stinks, but Drake May's able to scramble and throw the ball deep to offset it, throw a ball with anticipation. So he's not like Tua. Tua's more of a timing guy, more of a precision passer, more of a hot route, option route kind of passer. And with a shaky offensive line, I don't like laying 7.5 on that. So we're gonna go with Gerard Mayo to bounce back after a bad defensive performance at home against the Rams. But that's Matthew Stafford, guys. Matthew Stafford, breaking news, is a top 5 quarterback. The arm talent was ridiculous on a lot of those throws. Tua doesn't have that. Tua's a good quarterback, but he ain't top 5, and I'm not even sure he's top 10. So we'll take the Patriots plus 7.5. Right, and the third pick, we running it back with Seattle, guys. I'm taking Seattle. Seattle on a pick 'em -110. Everybody's riding. A lot of people are riding with Arizona, but Arizona's Geno and them, they beating them 5 straight. I know a lot of people are salty about Seattle. Oh, Seattle's not winning at home anymore. So people, I saw a stat that said that the Seahawks is 8-16 ATS at home. But you guys got to remember, they're playing. Every year they're playing the Rams and the Rams and the 49ers. Those guys are champions. The 49ers are not champions, but I mean they're always in the Super Bowl or the NFC Championship game, and the Rams are champions, and they've also been also had good playoff runs as well. So they're playing top tier teams. Arizona Cardinals, and I'm a Kyler fan, guys. Kyler's my quarterback. I really love his skill set and all of that. I wish he was a Giant, but The Cardinals are not that team. They're not even a traveling team where they're going to go into the other team's home field and cause a ruckus and all of that. That's more the Rams and the 49ers. There's a reason why I think Seattle's going to have an edge in that home turf. These guys are going to be loud. They're coming off a big win against San Francisco. Arizona doesn't have a pass rush. They were cheap and not getting Azeez Ojulari, and they settled for they traded a 6th-round pick for Brandon Brown, and being cheap going to cost you. Whereas the Seahawks are going for it, guys. They traded for Ernest Jones, the 4th, and the dude led them in tackles. Like, dude just balled out. They traded a 4th-round pick and a starter for Ernest Jones. Byron Murphy, 1st-round pick. I'm big on defensive coordinators getting 1st-round pick defensive talent. I actually didn't like the Cardinals drafting Maserati Marvin Harrison Jr., great player, but I don't think it's a great fit, and we've been seeing that. Like, the Cardinals are more of a running team. They're like 26th in passing. So I don't like somebody who doesn't utilize the talent that they have. I think everybody's overrating Arizona a little bit right now. I don't understand how it's a pick 'em +1 depending on where you shop. I don't understand how it's this close. Buda Baker is very good. Zavin Collins are good too, but those are only 2 guys I can name on their defense. Whereas Seattle's got tons of defensive talent, guys. Tariq Woolen, Devin Witherspoon, our former guys, Julian Love and Leonard Williams, Ernest Jones, the 4th, who I just mentioned, Byron Murphy, the 1st-round pick D tackle, who's very good. I just think the Seattle Seahawks are just far more talented. I don't see how. What am I trying to say? I don't see how the line is the way it is. Maybe if Arizona got a field goal, but I just see Seattle getting this win, guys. Going with Seattle.